2004 Toyota Corolla. Check engine light is on. And these are the codes we got: P0441, P0442, P0446, all related to EVAP system. On these Toyotas, it seems like there's not enough information for which valve controls what and where the valves are located. It's got three vacuum switching valve, VSV, and during our research we found, like I said, the information is not available, so you gotta do a lot of homework. Under diagram, if you look at the vehicle diagram, this is the engine bay, and if you look at V3 and V2, V3 and V2, and if you go down, it says V2 is canister close valve and V3 is EVAP, and then the third one is all the way down. That'll be V5. If we look at V5, one more page down, it's a V5, and look at V5, so there you go, vapor pressure sensor. So we smoke tested, didn't see any leak, and if you read the code, it says P0441 system incorrect purge flow. So we went ahead, we smoke tested this vehicle, we didn't see any smoke coming out. So what we found is the purge valve is not working the way it's supposed to be. But like I said, we put a lot of hours into it, or time into it, to figure out which valve is responsible for what. So we'll go by the car and show you. So I took the valve out already. This valve right here, that resides by the air filter right over here, right on top of the air filter, by the mass airflow sensor, right? That's where the this solenoid resides. There's another solenoid at the bottom where my light's flashing. See the electrical connector and those two vacuum line goes? That's the second VSV solenoid, and that goes all the way to the tank. So according to my search and our finding, this is a vent solenoid, bottom one, and the top one is a purge solenoid. So since we're getting incorrect flow, the way we tested, we got a handheld vacuum gauge, and we apply vacuum into this area right here. Without power, this should hold vacuum. As soon as you energize it, vacuum should deplete rapidly or right away. So what is happening is this valve is sticking, and when we have the vacuum applied, it slowly depletes. When we energize this solenoid, vacuum does drop, but very slowly till you tap on it. As soon as you tap on it, vacuum just drops right away. We verified it with the brand new solenoid. You apply vacuum, it holds vacuum. As soon as you electrically energize it, vacuum drops right away. We'll show you how we test it. Okay, so this is a brand new solenoid. I'm gonna supply, you can supply 12 volt or 9 volt, however you want, but I'm gonna use a car's battery. So one goes to positive and the other one is gonna go negative. So before I energize it, I want to show you guys it holds vacuum. So I apply vacuum. So let's just say, see how vacuum is being held? Let me go up to 20 inches of vacuum. Okay, well, a little bit further. So point is, it's holding vacuum, which it should, because it's normally closed. When PCM commands it to open, that's when the solenoid opens and vapor gets purged into the intake and they get burned. In any case, so right now it is the brand new solenoid is holding a vacuum. As soon as I'm gonna energize it, you'll see vacuum will deplete. There you go. I'm gonna supply ground. See, the vacuum depleted. So I'm gonna do the same test on the old, and we'll show you the difference. Okay, so this is the old solenoid. Put the vacuum gauge to it. We're gonna apply vacuum and watch vacuum will deplete very slowly. Go ahead. We'll go up to 20 inches of vacuum. That's fine. Let's see. And as you can see, it's slowly depleting. See how it's dropping, which it should not drop. So I'm gonna apply ground to it, and like with the new one, how the vacuum dropped, this should do the same thing. But see, I applied the ground, nothing is happening. Vacuum just dropping slow. Now the valve is sticking. We're gonna tap on it, and you'll see how rapidly the vacuum is gonna drop. So let's see. Hang on a second. Let's put this on the screen. Go ahead, tap it. That's it. So there you go. Bad, sticky purge solenoid. We're gonna replace that and clear the codes, and customers should be able to pass this emission. But like I said, the system is very confusing. You gotta do a couple tests, and what we found, this is a purge valve, and like I said, the bottom one, it's the vent solenoid. There's third solenoid that goes all over the canister, that resides by the canister. So that's related to canister. So hopefully that helps someone else out there or any shop that are confused about what's going on. So yeah, there you go.